Hey guys, welcome back again with another video of mine, and this time it's another deck profile, and of course, as always, still a zombie deck. I've changed some things of my deck and just added some extra cards just to make it a bit more better and stronger, but still have some disruptions there. So for the main deck, how do I say it? It's instead of a deck of 40 cards or 60, no, it's a deck of 50 cards. Why? Most people think it's just bad playing 50, but in my case, especially my case, it's a bit of a different story. So what I have for you guys for main deck monsters is 2 Doom Kings, 1 Vampire Fraulein. Fraulein is just a sort of hand trap that can special summon itself from your hand if a zombie monster is attacked or just battles. Doom King, why not? It's one of the best ones. 2 Danger Mothman, just for draw power and to get some cards, most likely your zombie monsters into your graveyard, so you can eventually use them again and again. 2 Gozukis, but it's not a staple, I will say, but it's there. 2 Mizukis. Banish a special summon, and it's not a once per turn. Instead of not 2 but 3 Mizukis. Sorry, my fault. 3 Mizukis, just to have some extra special summoning from your graveyard. 3 Necroworld Banshee. Why 3 and not 2 or 1? It's because I want to literally play Zombie World straight from my deck to my field, and have it also just protected against targeting or just card effects overall. I play also a Shiranui engine with Samurai on one, 2 Spirit Masters. Just for this Spirit Master for popping. I know it's a different rarity for both. I will rarity bump this one up by the same one that I have now from, let's see, what is it? Can you tell? Of Bosch edition. So yeah, that's the thing. Just because it's still a zombie deck, you want to have your Unizombie on the field. So just play 3 Solitaires and 3 Unizombies. Unizombies come a bit later, so just in case. I play 1 Zombie Master, just for extra graveyard setup actually. 1 Ghost, 1 Ash Blossom, 2 Ghost Bells from different sets, but it doesn't matter for these, because I just want to play 2 of the Ghost Bell and the Ghost Ogre. So 1 normal artwork and 1 alternate artwork from dudes, and then the 3 Unizombies. The big overall the big playmaker of this deck. And then I play for monsters, nog 2 Glow Blooms and 1 Red Blossom from Underworld. So that's my main monster deck setup, so it's nice. And I really like it. I've done many plays that are most likely different from most other zombie deck users. So, and I just quite like it. I quite like these ratios. So 3 Cult by the Grave. As you can see here, 3 Cult by the Grave. 1 Foolish. 1 Monster Reborn. And 1 1 for 1. So just nice in a zombie deck. I play 3 Super Poly, 1, 2, and 3. Of course, all from Dual Devastator. I play 3 zombie rolls with 1 terraforming and 1 Ghost Needs to Go as you do a story. I want to bump this one to 2 instead of having a one-off, because it's a little bit of a bait but also still a playmaker. Plus it's a sort of a easy graveyard setup, so it's just nice to have, and I think it's just a great option. So yeah, I play 1 Metaverse, just to go with the terraforming and the Necro Banshee. 2 Eradicators, Epidemic Virus. Because Doom King is a valid target, you can use it and you can stop for 3 turns your opponent's spell or trap card, so it's just nice to have. And I play also the last 3, the Rivalry of Warlords. So when Zombie Root is on the field and you have Rivalry of Warlords on the field, neither player can actually just summon monsters, only zombie monsters from hand, deck, graveyard or extra deck. Maybe just banish cards as well, so you can't just really summon anything except zombie monsters. So yes, it's just handy. It's a bit of control, I will say. But so that's the back. So that's back row, main deck back row, of course. Well, main deck it's just back row. Extra deck, I play 2 Draco Necro Nenasil Dragon, 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. For now, I play a Shiranui Sunsaga, a Vermilion Dragon. Came sometimes in handy. Because it's a level 9, I can make it with just 1 Glow Bloom and what's it called? Doom King. I can easily make it. Omega, 1 Omega. Just what can I say about Omega? It's great. I have some disruption or just negation. Overall, F8 Dawn Dragster, Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon, just for power actually. And to go easily into is Shiranui's Quiet Sage, which is also not bad as an effect. Then for Xyz, just 1, and that is Tornado Dragon for back row removal. And I play a Borderlord Dragon as a link 4 summon. I play Shiranui's Skill State Supremacy. As you can see, Shiranui is still a big playmaker in my deck, and I really quite like the idea of having fire type zombie monsters, fire attributed zombie monsters, and I just like the idea of the archetype. And yeah, so that's that. Avenged Savior just for a sort of vampire sucker, just a link for mostly just a link 2, generic link 2 for zombie monsters. And it has a neat effect when a zombie monster or discard battles an opponent monster, you can eventually send from your graveyard as a quick effect, so it can also be used in your opponent's turn to send, for example, Doom King to the graveyard, and your opponent loses 1600 attack. And you can get over it. And in your next turn, if a field spell is in any field zone, you can just special summon that Doom King back again. The last extra deck cards is 1 Vampire Sucker, which I want to have on 2, except instead of 1, because it's Vampire Sucker. It's most of the time you want it on your field. So yeah, and 1 Linkuriboh just for the level 1s. And that's it for the extra deck. For the side deck, yes, I have a side deck, and there are some changes too. I play 1 Dino Wrestler Pancratops for now. I eventually want this on 2 or 3, depends. 2 Artifacts Lancia, so just in case. you never know. This is my own secret deck option for you never know. It might be useful. So it's a one-off pump princess. So, and I've read the card effect. It's a level 3 non-tuner monster, so it's still handy in some bit for secret place. It's also a dark monster, so it fulfills for some requirements for fusion material, for example. And I just like it. Plus, if it is in your spell and trap zone, your opponent loses 100 attack and defense for each counter on it. So I just like it. So it's my secret attack option. 2 Twin Twisters, also for the discard effect with zombies. So graveyard setup. 2 Pot of I just cannot get the word always right. Acquisitiveness, I will say. So it's just for to throw back your banished zombie monsters back into your deck, shuffled of course, and then draw one card. So it has a bit. It helps. It helps with a bit of consistency. Not too much, but a bit. And 1 number 60 Dungaris, the Timeless. It's a fire monster, so it's a plus for me on that setup. And overall, the effects aren't even that bad. They are great. The only downside is that you eventually cannot battle or whatsoever, or draw cards from your draw phase or anything. But that for a zombie deck, I think it's not that. It's not a downside, because sometimes you just won't or want to attack your opponent. So it's a nice fit. For now, as I said, it's a side deck option. For if I need it, I will put it in my extra deck for Tornado Dragon or something. So yeah, it's just need to have. So that's for now my deck. I hope you guys get the point and get me for this, because it isn't that bad. Also, just behind all of this, I have some cards that can create tokens. So I have just 2 token cards for now. These are the 2. Never used actually. For now, no. One time. From what I can remember. So yeah, because of Nethersoul Dragon. So it can create tokens. So that's why tokens. And field centers, because I've opened Dual Devastator. I did this one. I've just got once from my local. And I've got, of course, these 2. I really like the field center of Joey and Red Blossom of the Underroots, because they aren't. I really like this one. It's just nice artwork. So yeah, nice artwork. That's the reason. And if I want, I can set my opponent off with, if I'm using this field center of Joey, but I use something. So yeah, it's mind games, alright. So yeah, but I hope you guys like this video, like this deck profile of my deck, of my zombie deck. Oh, my fault. So yeah, that's my deck, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.